Hi, Aries. Welcome to your March 2020 love reading. Switching things up a little bit. I know that I don't do enough love readings. My mom kind of got on my ass about that. So, with that energy, I'm here to deliver, and I hope that you are ready to receive. So, I want you to take a few deep breaths with me, Aries, before we get started. Okay, Spirit. Allow me to tune into the energy of Aries for the month of March. What messages do you have for Aries regarding their love life, dating, romance, relationships? Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries regarding their love life for the month of March? What is the energy surrounding Aries for the month of March in their love life? Okay, I feel like some of y'all are rushing your partners, or you are dating someone and you're just like, okay, so what's next? Like, this is cute, but I want more. Um, I just feel like this pressure, or like you putting a time frame on things, like, oh, I want to get married, or I want to do this by this date. I feel like this month is I feel like you're gonna be a little, or your partner is gonna be putting some pressure on you. But let's see, what is the energy surrounding Aries for their love lives in the month of March? Strategy coming through. Okay. See, like trying to plan things out. I feel like this is definitely a month where you are, yeah, you want to plan things out. So I don't know if you're trying to plan out dates, or you're trying to plan out like what your next trip is, or you're just trying to plan out like your actual life. But I definitely feel like this pressure, but I feel like spirit wants you to, I don't want to say that spirit wants you to slow down, but spirit definitely wants you to not do the most. Like, you don't need to do the most because things will happen organically. And also, like, trying to plan things out in the middle of a pandemic is just going to immediately give you disappointment. So I do feel like spirit wants you to be a little bit more flexible this month when it does come to your plans. Plan, but be flexible. The 21st of March might also be a important date for some of you guys. Okay, this just flew out. Strategy coming through with the Seven of Swords. Okay. See, I feel like over planning is going to be what hinders you, or I feel like over planning is going to be what hinders you. I also feel like with you wanting things to go about, with you wanting to, how do I say this? Your plan, the plans that you have in your love life and your dating and your relationships, is not always going to be the same plan that that other person has. So this is going to be a month where you have these conversations, because I do feel like there might be some side conversations had. Like, you're super straightforward and you're trying to figure out what's next and trying to plan things out, but this person might be having side conversations, or just might be internally feeling like that doesn't resonate. So with planning, making sure that you're staying, keeping that line of communication open with whoever you're with, or just in general, like making sure that you're keeping that line of communication open, and that you're not being too controlling and too head on when it comes to that. Because the Seven of Swords energy makes me feel like not everyone is aligned, not everything is aligned. Swords is all about conversation, mental consciousness, beliefs, things of that nature. So there might be some opposing feelings. So you might be trying to plan for the future, but what your partner's future, or the person that you're dating, what they have planned might be completely different. So you don't want to make assumptions. So this is a month where spirit is reminding you to not make any source of assumptions, and having clear communication and creating space for whoever you're dating, so that they feel comfortable to share those things with you as well. Because the Seven of Swords, like if they don't feel comfortable with sharing it with you, they're going to have a conversation with someone else, and then that's just putting someone else in your business, and nobody wants that. Like, mind your own business. If you are dating someone, then this is between you two. So that's where I already feel like that's where some of that frustration might begin to build up this month. If you feel like if you're not creating that space, or if you feel like your partner is not creating that space for you. Because again, like, you might not be the one that's trying to plan. It could be your partner and them enforcing their beliefs and their desires and their goals on you, and you might not feel safe or comfortable expressing that, you don't want those same things. And it could part of it could be like that person not giving you the space, but I also feel like you might not want to disappoint them, right? Like, you see how excited they are about this thing and how it makes them feel, but it doesn't resonate with you, so you don't want to disappoint them. So you go and you call your friend and ask them what they think, and it just keep things within your own partnership this month. Spirit is definitely loud about that. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Aries? Okay, this is coming through. See, you got Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so what I'm immediately feeling like right now is there might be some finance. It might not be the fact that you don't want to do what your partner wants to do, but it might be just the fact that you don't have your finances are not in order. So they might have certain plans that they want to do for you or together, or they bring some sort of idea to you. It's okay. Hi, baby. So they bring that, okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry, Aries. My baby's in the video. So this Five of Pentacles here is definitely showing that there's some sort of financial loss or some loss. And with the Two of Swords too. So this could be someone, I feel like this could be someone, maybe you or your partner, losing their job or losing a source of income that you were really expecting. So when I see that with the Seven of Swords, making sure that you are communicating, please communicate is so detrimental for you, Aries, for this month. So to make sure that you guys are completely aligned. Okay, somehow I'm going to try to breastfeed and read at the same time. Let's see if this works out. So yeah, with this Five of Pentacles, there's definitely some sort of financial loss, or some plans that fall through. So it might not be financial loss. It could just be something that you were planning for falls through. Get creative. That's why this Page of Cups energy is here with this Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like, are you going to allow that plan that fell through, or those the things that you were looking for, that date that you was looking for, whatever the case may be, are you going to allow that to hinder you and completely change your mood and change your perception? Or are you going to be creative and find a way? That's why I feel like with strategy, it's about creative strategy, finding creative ways to connect and to share space. So it doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to do the most, but again, just make sure that you're staying flexible for this month, for the month of March, Aries, because I do feel like there's going to be some plans that kind of fall through the cracks unexpectedly, but you don't want to change that. You don't want those expectations that you had to completely change the dynamic in your relationship or your dating or your partnership or whatever the case may be. And this Seven of Swords could be you consulting someone, saying, okay, so the only way that you should be consulting someone this month outside of your relationship is to, do you have any ideas? Do you have any creative solutions? Do you have any ideas that we can do that's not the same as what we had planned, but still create time and space for us to share together. Okay. I'm also feeling like with this Page of Cups, this person could be a water sign, someone who is younger than you or just has a youthful energy, someone who's creative, someone who's spontaneous. So, Aries, are you connected to a water sign? Are you dating a water sign? If that's the case, it's still new. And maybe that's where all of this pressure is coming from too. Like you dating someone new and wanting to impress them or wanting to show them what you're all about, but just not having the means to do it. So, Spirit, what message do you have for Aries with love this month? See, deception is coming through. Be honest and be transparent. If your money, if your funds, if your coins are low, communicate that. Do not sign up for something that you cannot financially handle. Don't try to make something happen just because you want to impress someone. Let them know, like, hey, I want to do this with you, or hey, I'm really looking forward to this, but maybe this is not the right time for me because I have some things going on. Hence that Five of Pentacles here. There's some financial stress that I have, so it's not that I don't want to do it with you. I just literally can't, and you have to get comfortable with saying that, or your partner. Give your partner. See, now we're doing too much. As chill. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. Okay, y'all. So be open and be communicative if you don't have it. Do not try to stunt. Do not try to flex. Come on. Like it's not necessary. Like I said, I feel like it's new, so you want to put your best foot forward, but it's not fair to your partner to not be honest or to be deceptive in any way, shape, or form. So thank you, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed your love reading for the month of March. As always, if you want to dive deeper, you can book a one-on-one session with me on my site, amberthealchemist.com. You can shop my conjure shop. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at amberthealchemist. Thank y'all. Bye.